Who doesn't love a good generative AI in a creative space? Taking away jobs and generally doing nothing for the world. I'm, of course, talking about Party Animals, the game that came out in like 2023 now, way long ago, and is just basically kind of like a knockoff version of Gang Beasts. Yesterday, Party Animals' official account posted this, which is basically a bunch of rules and like their initiation to a contest that they want to be doing, which is all completely centered around generative AI art. In fact, so much so that one of their rules is that, and let me pull this up for you. Number 3 here, entries must primarily be created using AI tools, creative concepts, and content direction must be participants' own. Interesting. So the art that's submitted has to be your own art, but you can't be making your own art with a generative AI tool that steals from artists, and it's kind of falling apart. It's weird. The Golden Paw Awards now. Party Animals' first AI video contest. So basically they're announcing like, hey, we're hosting this contest that's promoting AI, and they're basically reaching out saying anybody who enters must be using AI tools to make a short video or basically content for them all about Party Animals in a positive light. And then they're going to give a bunch of money back as a reward. I think the reward that they set out was $75K. In total prizes here, which is insane you could literally just ask AI to shard out content until the sun fucking sets, and then you have a bunch of submissions for a bunch of bullshit and trying to get the $75 prize. It doesn't take any effort, is my point. Oh, thank goodness. One winner will get the grand prize of $15,000 cash and the Gold Paw trophy. One schlocky loser typing up prompts in his basement is going to be like, oh boy, freest bag of my life. If you haven't seen what like this game is, it's literally, if you remember Gang Beasts at all, it's that, but with a bunch of more cuter characters, a little bit more pudgy designs. And then they basically them like with a ton of mini games. And it's very, I guess you could use the word friend slop here, but it's kind of one of those games where you get a bunch of friends together and you play it for a few hours and then you drop it. But it's kind of like that. I don't totally agree with how negative that just came out, but they are in the shit right now. So friend slop is the umbrella that's going over this. To their credit, though, I mean, the game is fun. Like, I've played it upon release. I don't have a lot of hours in it, but it's not something that I've sunk time into or investment in. Nothing stood out to me. So I have played it. Fine game. Great for 2 hours, and then I did not pick it up since. So they had a bunch of rules here listed at the bottom, which doesn't really mean much for an AI competition. But one of them was plagiarism will result in disqualification. And I'll get into why they're now aware of how tone deaf that is. But to put that label over an AI art competition is just entertaining as an idea, because you're just promoting the tools that steal and garner all of the free images ever. Because all you're doing is promoting a contest that promotes the tools that steal from actual artists constantly for free. But do not plagiarize. Don't be doing that now. You'll be disqualified from the Party Animals contest. You will not get... What is it? You will not get your Golden Paw trophy. So yeah, besides how tone deaf this entire thing is, I mean, for a game publisher in a creative space, you should have known not to really put this out. But there might have been like some sort of reasoning behind it, because I'm pretty sure they're an AI or a Chinese-based company. So a lot of the culture over there sees AI as more of a tool rather than the West, like the US and everything, seeing it as more like stealing and a lot more bashing towards it. We're a lot more apprehensive and aware of the ethical consequences of using said tools than, say, China. Hey everyone, we'd like to address the recent discussion around the AI video contest. We're sorry for upsetting players with this event. We're also sorry we didn't communicate with everyone clearly enough before the event started. I don't know, you kind of made it pretty clear what we were doing here, but sure. They say here that their original goal was to lower the barrier to creation. In past contests, we saw players with great ideas and scripts, probably because it wasn't, now understand this, based around AI and just schlocking out as much junk into the fucking ecosystem as you can cram through the algorithm. But sure. We hoped AI could be a more accessible tool that lets more people take part. The reason why art is good is because it is hard. Not everybody can make this stuff. That's why the people that can usually make really good stuff. That said, we understand the concerns around AI content. We are not trying to dismiss hard work. To us, AI is just another tool. And yet, to reiterate, the Party Animals is owned by, I think, Recreate Games, which is located in China. And they are, again, of a completely different mindset than pretty much everybody they're posting to on Twitter right now. At least over here. It's pretty bad. What we truly care about is the idea, the expression, and the final work. And then they go on to like suggest this little like vote that they're hosting to change the entire event around. So they're trying to cast a vote here to see what the community wants to do about like either canceling the contest, change it to non-AI contest. Fine. And then keep AI, add non-AI track, which got an overwhelmingly low amount of votes. So that's kind of good, but expected. I think this really hammers home that idea of like art is not accessible to everyone. I don't know, man. It seems like they probably shouldn't be trying to enter a competition with where those skills aren't required. Yeah, exactly. I am not an artist. You will not see me entering something like this with the intention to win it. If I'm a piece of shit who doesn't have any ethics or morals or anything that's just trying to win the contest and I see AI over it, boom, I just get to type away on my keyboard a bunch of schlock and shove it into, again, just spam it through their algorithm until one of them bangs and boom, I have my 15K. So I think this entire contest is so, it's disheartening, especially for people that are like actually wanting to participate in stuff and get rewarded for the efforts they're putting in for, like some people would probably love this game and love to make some art for it. As you can see, their Steam page is going really, really well here. Mostly negative. Yeah, beyond disappointing, rest in peace. It's all fun and cutesy until they pack out AI. AI company. A bunch of great reviews being left on their Steam page, which have plummeted in reviews recently. So that should echo a lot of the feelings of a bunch of the community, especially over here. So I really don't understand the disconnect of who even would set up a contest like this. Because you're already in a creative space where you're making games, you know the process of how hard it takes to make something truly original and come to a finished piece with that process. You'd also be able to guess how crushing it is to just have that stolen and spammed and used to train bullshit via generative AI. And I get it. I get it. Like to some extent, you cannot stop AI from just taking shit off the internet. I get it. So like at that point, what's the point of posting? But it doesn't mean that it's still not unethical. So it really does suck to see Party Animals and a bunch of other games embrace generative AI in a space that is full of creativity and underrepresentation a lot of the times from a bunch of different artists and creators. That is pretty much it. So I am going to leave it at that and probably edit in post if they post anything else. So hi, if I'm editing. Yeah. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Like. Subscribe.